100 to 1.
Okay, welcome to episode 2 of 100 to 1, which is apparently now sponsored by Madri. We have descended into chaos. We're all drinking now, so it could go Pete's on. But do you know what? We've done alright so far. Let's see how we go on. So let's meet our first contestants. We'll start with you. What's your name?
Pete from Doncaster.
Is it?
It is, mate.
I'm Pete. What do you do, Pete?
Depot supervisor.
A depot supervisor? What kind of a depot is it?
A traffic management company.
Traffic management company. So you're responsible for all the fucking lane closures and roads?
Yes, pretty much.
Everything. Basically, the country's fucked and it's your fault.
It's my fault, yeah.
Simple as that. Right,
No, that's
brilliant.
fine.
Okay. What's your name, mate?
I'm Liam, and I'm from Doncaster as well.
Oh, what a surprise!
I know,
Both from
crazy.
Doncaster. What are the odds? What are the odds on that? Hey, can you believe that? So, both from Doncaster. What do you do, Liam?
I'm a DJ.
You're a DJ.
I am, yeah.
He's a DJ. Eh? I'm a DJ as well, but not anymore. I'm retired. I just do this now.
Staying in big bucks now. I'm doing this.
Oh well, I mean, big bucks is a bit strong, but yeah. If the tax man's watching, then I'm on the breadline. I'm broke. So, whereabouts the DJ, Liam?
A country bar in Doncaster called Rodeos.
All right. Is that on Bradford Road? Is that the old Jacks?
Yeah, it is,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Excellent work. So what do you play country music then?
Country and western music all night.
Just that all night.
Just
You don't
that.
play anything else?
No.
That's mental.
I love it.
Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I bet you've learnt a lot about country music then since you
Yeah,
started.
I was a
working
big
there.
fan anyway. But obviously
Really? Oh,
doing
right.
this,
Okay, fair enough. Oh, that's interesting.
yeah.
That. Do you know what? That's more interesting than I thought it was going to be. So,
Okay.
shame on me. Shame on me. Right, okay, so let's get stuck into the quiz then. Well, before we do the instructions and how it's going to work, we'll go through the rules first. So rule number 1 is don't be a dickhead, okay? And rule number 2 is top shaggers only. So your objective, in case you're not already aware, is you start each game with 100 points, which I'm going to put you on. Now, so the aim is to keep as many or all of those points, yeah? Or keep as many as you can, or all of them, that's the idea. Now, for each question, it's a number answer, and the amount of points that you lose will depend on how badly you get it wrong, okay? So, in the first round particularly, you lose the points of the amount that you're out from the actual answer. So, for example, if the answer was 80 and you put 85, you lose 5 points. If you put 78, you lose 2 points, okay? And that's how the first round works.
Yep.
Now, in the event of a tie, a point will be awarded to whoever answered the question the quickest. Okay, let's get cracked on. And ask you as well, I'll edit this out, the response chart's there, but I can ask you just to keep an eye on your tablets until you put in your answer. I don't want you looking up, seeing what they've put, and then changing what you're going to put, okay? I'm going to edit that bit
From
out.
something completely different.
Yeah.
What I think Pete's got.
Okay, so all that bit's going to start, literally cut that bit out. So let's start with your first question, okay?
No problem.
Here we go. Quite straightforward, I feel, but let's see how you get on. Don't forget to press your submit button when you've typed in your answer, and let's see what jingles you've chosen. How many wings does a butterfly have? Well, you both got it right, and the answer is 4. Hold on. Pete, you were the quickest.
I'm getting the word not.
Brilliant. Oh, is that a beer delivery? No, come in, Stavros. Bring in the beer. Do you know what I mean? This is
But we've
Stavros,
just
our
finished
waiter.
these ones.
You may recognise him from episode 1. We're definitely not all filming this on the same day. Absolutely not.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see if we can get through 2 questions without the need for another beer, because my tab is getting out of control. Now, okay, so you tied on that one. Pete, you were the fastest. Ordinarily, you'd gain a point, but you can't go over 100, and you both start with 100, so for that, it's basically still 100 points each. You've not lost anything, and you've not gained anything.
So we're
Okay?
on this question.
Basically. Here's your next one. Now, this is a year question, but the first 2 digits have been filled in for you. Okay?
Okay.
We just want the last 2 digits of the year. Okay? In which year of the 1300s was the first case of the bubonic plague? Now listen, I'm going to give you a clue. Okay? I'm going to give you a range, yeah, so that it keeps it nice and fair. It's somewhere between 40 and 60. So it's more than 40,
My
less than
answer's out
60. Okay? You all right?
Yeah, just say my answer's out then.
Well, you already had an answer in mind and it's not that.
Yeah.
Right,
Same.
okay, brilliant.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the first case of the bubonic, in the UK, this is the first case of the bubonic plague in the UK, and it was in Weymouth. Okay? And it was in the 1300s, but it's somewhere between 40 and 60. You're getting an answer. Well, hold on, you both put the 2 digits in. It was 1348. Bryce on the nose, well done. Is he having a laugh? He is. So Pete, you were 7 out, which means you are now on 93 points. Brycey, you're still on 100, and you've yet to lose anything.
I'd like to say I know that, but I don't know what the bubonic plague is.
The Black Death, the bubonic plague. You don't learn about that in school.
Yeah, the Black Death. Just
That's what the Black Death was. The bubonic plague.
Oh, I still wouldn't know.
It was called the Black Death in our country, but the actual disease was called the bubonic plague.
Okay.
Right then, now again, this one is a multiple digit answer, but I only want 2 digits, okay? So it's 1,000. I only want to know how many thousand, okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So for example, if the answer was 80,000, I'd want 80. Yeah, you would. Right, okay, so that's not the answer, by the way. How many thousand men did the Grand Old Duke of York have? Yeah, no, you got it right. 10. But Pete, you were the quickest, which means you get a point back.
Getting the word.
I meant to press submit and I pressed underneath. I'd have been quicker.
Right, so Pete, you're up to 94 points now. Liam, you're still on 100. You've not lost anything. You're doing really well, okay? We're a few questions in, and this is already going much better than we thought it would, isn't it? So let's crack on. Let's keep this vibe running. How many weeks did Love Is All Around spend at #1 in the UK? That's the Wet, Wet, Wet song, yeah? I feel it in my feet. Yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
How many weeks did that spend at #1 in the UK? It was 15.
Are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh?
Pete, on the nose, mate. Liam, even. Sorry. I'm going to edit that bit out.
Just start again.
Liam, on the nose, mate. Unbelievable. That's 2 he's got on the nose. And his name's not even Pete. That's incredible. Right. Well done. So, Pete, you were 6 out, which means you lose another 6 points. But you are only down to 88 points. And as we've seen in previous episodes, that is absolutely no difference at all whatsoever. It can all go in the next round, which is called Daylight Robbery. So, let's not worry too much so far. Plus, as well, if you get this one right and he gets it wrong badly, could change things altogether. So here's your next one. Elon Musk bought Twitter, which is now called X, for how many billion? Okay, again, just the 2 digits, not the 4, not the rest of the digits. Yeah, here we go. Okay, it was 44 billion. Now,
Oh, wow.
Pete, you put 16. Liam, you put 11. Okay,
Close.
so Liam, you've lost 33 points. Pete, you've lost 28. Is it? No. Yeah, 28. Yeah, 28. So,
Quick math.
quick maths.
Getting the word. Nonce.
So, Liam, you've lost 33 points, which puts you down to 67, isn't it? 67. Quick maths.
Got a bit close.
Pete, you've lost 26 points, which puts you down to 63, which means the scores are 67 to Liam, 63 to Pete, as we go into the next round, which is called Daylight Robbery. So Daylight Robbery works like this. If you are right, you don't lose any points, regardless of how badly you got it right or wrong, okay? As long as you are the closest, you don't lose any points. The person who was the loser of the question, who was the furthest out, I'm going to redo that. We'll start that again. The outtakes are going to be amazing. I'm convinced. But anyway, so the way Daylight Robbery works is that if you are the closest, if you are the winner of the question, you don't lose any points, no matter how badly you've done. However, if you are the loser of the question, the points that you lose will be gifted to the opposing player. So, for example, if you were 15 out, and you were 20 out, you wouldn't lose any points, and you'd steal 20 off of him. So you'd lose 20, and you'd gain 20. All right? So, panic, because this is where it all was being on. Are we ready? Don't forget, though, you can't go over 100 points. So
I can lose them.
yeah, but if it's a big, if you get to 0, it's game over. But if it's what I'm saying is, if it's a big steal, that probably might put you up to 100 points, and then that just leaves the other person chasing a little bit. But you can't go over 100, so you can't go too far into the lead. Okay? Here's your first one then. How many notes are there on the Western scale? Okay, so this is a musical question, but I'm going to give you a bit of help. Okay, it's less than 20. All right. So how many notes are there on the Western musical scale? There are 12. Oh my God! You both got it right. Well, we revert to standard rules apply, which means Pete, because you were the fastest, you get one back.
I'm getting the word.
I knew that.
Did you really?
So Pete, you're on 64 points. Liam, you're on 67. This has been a lot closer than what we thought we wanted. Now I think both of you might actually know the answer to this next question. So depending on if one of you doesn't, this could be a big one. How old was Amy Winehouse when she died? Have you ever heard of the 27 Club?
Oh, I thought it was 23 Club.
No, the 27 Club.
42.
Oh, whoa! I tell you what, Liam, I won't worry about it though.
I
Because
thought that club was the 23 Club.
yeah, no, it's the 27 Club, and she was in it. Pete, 42.
Oh, she looked old, didn't she?
She did look like I mean, to be fair, she probably looked older
she
than
looked
42 when she died, because she pretty much was an animated corpse. But still, 42. Jeebus. Right. Okay. So that means that Liam, you were the closest, obviously, with gets to 23.
Are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh?
No, I'm not. So
Oh,
Liam,
okay.
you, Pete, you are now on. So 27, 5, 15. So you lose 15, and Liam, you gain 15. So Pete, you're down to 49. 49. Liam, you are on. Well, you were on 67, so now you're on 82.
Okay. 27 Club. I thought it was 23.
That's 27. Jim Morrison, River Phoenix. Who else? Jimi Hendrix. Can't think of any others. Any others? Audience.
Janis Joplin.
Janis Joplin. Anyone else? Useless. Never mind. Right. Okay. Next question. Here we go.
Kurt Cobain.
Was Kurt Cobain 27?
Yeah.
Was he? I didn't know that. I would have thought he was a little bit older. Anyway,
That's
crack
42.
on. We're down, what? 42, yeah?
42 Club.
About 42. Right, okay, careful, because I'm 42. Don't be putting no hex on me, I'm going to die. Right, so this next one, bit of geography, and again, it's a thousands question, but I only want the first two digits. How many thousand feet high is Mount Everest? Now listen, I'm going to help you out, I'm going to give you a clue. Don't want the game wiping out for the first two questions. It's less than 40. Less than 40,000 feet. It's 29,000 feet high. Now, Liam, you were the closest. Pete, you were 4 out, which means that Liam gains those 4 points and you lose them.
Are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh?
To fix this.
It's a chair. This is a winner's chair.
This is the winner's chair. So now, Liam, you're on 86 points. Pete, you have gone down to 45. But there's still a long way to go. There's only 2 questions left in Daylight Robbery, and then in the last round, it's down to luck. Okay? Beat him on a few questions, and that changes the complexion.
Been trying.
I know you are. No, I'm just saying, if it happens, then it's good. Okay? Shut up, drink your beer. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. That answer's wrong. Oh, that needs changing. Okay, we're going to skip this one.
Oh, I knew that one.
I know, because I don't know what the answer is. Let me Google it.
I don't really know.
Well, I'll edit this bit out. I'll change the answer accordingly.
Yeah, well, you don't need to. We've got Google.
Yeah, we'll know.
Right, Google it for me then.
It's got to be 6.
How many kings have been named George?
Then shout answer out.
Don't shout out the answer! Text it me. Come over here. In fact, you stay here. You stay here. Wait there.
I think I just said it.
Wait there. Alex, whisper it to me. I thought it was. Right.
What is it?
No, shut up. Don't be bringing out no answers.
I'll get in a beer if you tell me the answer on Johnny's tab.
I'll tell you what,
Hey, honestly, don't worry about it, because I am getting a hair transplant, okay? So don't worry
Does
about
pay well, this show.
it. Again, if the taxman's watching, I'm not getting a hair transplant, I can't afford it. But if you see me next time with a full head of hair, mind your business. Right, okay, here we go. How many British kings have been named George? Okay, it's 6. Liam, you were the closest because you were on the nose.
Are you having a laugh?
I said the answer, didn't I?
Well, I weren't listening, were I?
Pete, you were 1 out, so you've lost a point, and Liam has gained a
Becoming
point.
an
So now you're on 44,
I knew there were a George the 6th.
and
So I
Liam.
knew it only had to be higher
Yeah,
than
that's to be either. That's a good bit of idea. That good way of doing it. Right, last one in this round. It's a sports question. Okay. What is the record for the most sixes scored in a single test innings by one player? Okay? What is the record for the most sixes scored in a test innings by one player? That's a single innings. Yeah? Okay? Here we go. Jesus, Liam, you don't like cricket, no?
Is it obvious? I do.
It's 12.
Oh,
Yeah. So Pete, you were the closest with a guess of 9. Liam with a guess of 26. Sorry, 28. So you've lost 16 points, and Peter
Still winning, mate. Don't worry about it.
Peter has gained 16 points. So let me just do these scores. So
that
you're
makes
now
it
on
closer now.
72. Wazim Akram. Yeah. And Pete, you've just gained.
There's an error.
So you're now on 59. And Liam, you are on 71. It's a hell of a lot closer than it was a few questions ago. So let's crack on. Your last round then is just 5 points for getting it right, 5 points off for getting it wrong. So your winner of the question gets 5 points, the loser loses 5 points. Okay? So doesn't matter how far out you are, just get it within. Okay? Are you ready?
Easy.
How many UK number ones have the Beatles had? Okay, so the answer is 18. Pete, you were the closest.
I said that somewhere over there as well. I can remember.
Okay, so Pete, you're up to 64.
Might be not Chase.
Liam, you are now on 66. Wow. So there's 2 points in it now.
Wow.
Okay. How many Great Lakes are there in North America? There are 5.
I nearly guessed 7 as well.
One out.
I nearly guessed 7.
So Pete, you're on to 69. Way. Nice one. 69. Love that. Liam,
Later.
you're on 61. So that lead is slipping away now, Liam. You need to pick this up, okay? How many time zones are there in the world? There are... How many, Pete?
24.
There are 24!
Oh,
Well
do you
done!
know?
12 either way.
Yeah.
Pete is absolutely cruising here now. Liam, you are down to 57
I
points.
like this round.
Pete, you're up to 74.
Cricket's killed me.
Hey, listen.
Never watch cricket again.
Yeah, forget cricket now. 2 questions and it all changes because you're only 10 points in
I know.
front, so essentially. How many symphonies did Beethoven compose? It was 9. There we go. Liam, you were 1 out. So, Liam has got 62 points. Pete, you're now down to 69 again. Love a 69. So there's only 7 points in it now. How many stripes are there on the American flag? There are 13. Wow.
I knew that one. So.
1 in it. Look at this. So Pete, you're now down to 64 points. Liam, you're now in the lead on 67. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions remaining. This could go either way. This is a year question. I want the final 2 digits. The first 2 have already been filled in for you. In what year in the 1800s was Gandhi born? Okay. Now the answer is wrong on this one. Needs changing.
Questions still. I feel like I think people get like 400 scores like 2 days.
I need an assist.
Well, I'm just- Do you know this one?
Yep.
Do you actually?
I do, yeah.
No, you don't.
I do.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
Do you actually know?
No, no, fuck.
Alright.
No, really.
How do you know this?
Because it was not Chase.
Chase.
Right, really. I just know it. I went to school.
Right, okay, let's start that one
Yeah,
again.
Aston.
Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. So next question then. In what year 1800s was Gandhi born? So the 18's been filled in for you, just want the final 2 digits. In what year in the 1800s was Gandhi born? And you know which, Gandhi is? No? You know who Gandhi is?
With Preston and stuff.
I'm just questioning whether or not you know who he is, that's all.
Yeah, we know, yeah.
Yeah, you know who he is, yeah, that's all, yeah. Right, you, Pete.
Mahatma.
Right, okay, so Mahatma Gandhi is not actually his real name, that's a title. His actual real name is Mohandas Gandhi. There you go, bit of trivia for you there.
Oh, wow.
And he was born in 1869.
Are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh?
I was 1804.
Oh, wow.
You put just 4.
I put 04, but it takes the O off.
Ah, right, okay. Well, listen, do you know what? It was 18 something, and it was between 1 and 100. So you were.
I tried.
Yeah, obviously not hard enough. So Liam, you're now on 72 points. Pete, you've dropped down to 59.
Oh, wow.
Still not much in it. If you think about the points per question, it can change. Here we go. How many bones are there in an adult human body? 206. Whoa, we're really wrong here. Let's see who's the closest.
I'm getting the word.
102. Jesus. Right. Excellent work. So, Pete, you're up to 64. Liam, you're down to 67. So, you're still in the lead, but only by 3 points now. How many keys are there on a standard piano? 88. Terrible answers. Liam, you were the closest.
Are you having a laugh?
34. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Pete, you're down to 59. Liam, you're back in the lead by a big stretch now, because you're on 72. And there are 2 questions left, so potentially it could still go either way. It depends on what happens on this question. How many justices are there on the Supreme Court of the United States? There are 9.
Oh, I knew
Wow!
that. I didn't actually know that. I thought it was 8.
You were very close there with a guess of 8. So I believe
I
that
guessed.
puts you too far away now for the winning. So that means Pete, I'm afraid, on 54, you are unable to catch Liam. But let's do the last question anyway,
Thanks.
just for shits and gigs.
It's all fixed.
How many notes are there in a scale?
It's a scale.
7.
Are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh?
I don't even know what scale is.
So Liam, on the nose, well done. You finish with 82. Pete, you finish on 49. Bit unfair. Kind of looks like you beat him a little bit more heavily than what you were. It was very, very close, but well done, chaps. Excellent work. Liam, you've won yourself a Top Shagger mug. Well done for being a Top Shagger. Pete, thanks for playing. Been an absolute pleasure.
I tried, mate. I tried.
Yeah, you did really well. Right, don't forget, thanks for watching and tuning to another episode. And don't forget to like and subscribe and put comments on each video and stuff like that. Particularly comments that are abusive towards me and my obvious visual deficiencies. See ya! Done. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong one. Stop. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and if you want to drop me any suggestions in the comments, then please feel free. And if you want to keep up with me, then go over to Facebook or Instagram, search for Johnny Gibson and just look for that.